What's up, people? Now let's talk about the 147-pound weight division and potential fights for 2014. Now there's a couple of fights. I'm going to do about 5 fights. And first of all, let's talk about Brandon Rios versus Ruslan Provodnikov. Now, this is a fight that's has been talked about happening. Rios has been talking about this fight a lot in the interviews that he's done, and both these guys have been known to have this come forward approach, which will suit both fighters. And Provodnikov obviously he thrives on these all-out wars. Perhaps in this fight, I think Provodnikov is the better fighter in my opinion. He is an opponent like many fighters are avoiding. An example is Juan Manuel Marquez. I mean, he's avoiding Provodnikov in favor of fighting Mike Alvarado, who's like someone that Provodnikov's already beaten. So that must speak volumes about this guy's ability. Okay, another fight I want to talk about is Adrian Broner versus Amir Khan. Both these guys are known, for like their trash talking, and this fight will happen if both men win their fights on the 3rd of May on the Mayweather bill. Adrian Broner, however, he needs to stop going to like nightclubs and stuff like during his fighting camp. It's very irresponsible, and it could cost him a career. Potentially he's got ability, but if he carries on doing what he does, he's gonna lose it. Okay, another fight I want to talk about is Manny Pacquiao versus again Ruslan Provodnikov. This fight could happen, right after the Timothy Bradley fight when Manny Pacquiao, when he finally fights Tim Bradley. Whether he wins or loses, I don't think it has any difference. I think this fight could still happen. But in saying that, Top Rank having a small roster, it could mean Pacquiao Marquez 5. But I'd still prefer him to face Ruslan Provodnikov. Due to the fact that they're former sparring partners, which also adds another twist to it, and the fact that no one really wants to see the same guys fighting 5 times. You'd rather see Pacquiao fighting other guys. Okay, now moving on from that, Marcus Maidana versus Lucas Matthysse. Matthysse would need to move up one weight division if he was to take this fight. The only fight that could make money in his division is probably Danny Garcia, but I mean after that, what is there? So you might as well go down to the 147, up to the 147, and fight there, because there's a lot more guys that can demand money there, and as a boxer, that's your living, so you might as well do that. And another twist is that like Maidana defeated Matthysse as an amateur. Yeah, and also like Maidana would need an opponent after the Mayweather fight, so like he might as well take this fight in Argentina. Okay, my final one today is everyone's top listing thing is Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. Now this is the reason I'm saying this could happen in 2014 is because simple. If Khan loses to Collazo, which is which other fighter can demand a big payday for Floyd Mayweather without running a loss? I mean, it could mean that Manny Pacquiao is the only option left, and also because Pacquiao, his top rank roster is also very small, and this could make a lot of financial sense for both fighters, even though Manny's Floyd has been running from Manny. So this is all about selling fights, guys. It's all about selling fights. And the only thing about this fight is Floyd would demand that Manny takes that drug test, which I think is fair. Fair enough. Let's take the drug test, get the fight on. Let's give the fans what they want. Come on, Floyd, you only got a few fights left. Let's see it happen. Alright. Cheers.